Alright guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to remove white space in your header. This header has a lot of white space, and a lot of the times we want the header to be skinny so people can get to your content quickly. And I'm also, as a bonus, going to show you how to remove features that might be in your header, like a search button or a search bar, that you can't just delete somewhere in your WordPress theme. So let's do it. So the first thing we want to do is click on the white space that we might want to remove. So anywhere in the header is fine, like right here. And hit inspect, and we're using Google Chrome, so it's easy to inspect. So right away we see there's the header, and then there's all this unnecessary green space, which is padding. So we want to get rid of that, and we're going to make sure we're in the right area by mousing over the HTML sections on the left here in my screen, and then we're going to toggle the CSS on the right and see if it works, and it does. So what we need to do to change this header is just click on the CSS selector on the right where my mouse is spinning, and it will select the right CSS. So the right part of your website is selected. Now we're going to right click and copy that, and we're going to hit customize, but open it in a new tab so we can see what we changed. So customize always gives you an additional CSS window, so you're going to click and open that. You're going to paste in the code we just copied, and then we're going to write an open bracket, enter, padding, :0, semicolon. So we get rid of all the padding now. And if we publish it, and then we refresh our site, by the way, if you just uncheck it here, it's not a permanent change. It just shows on whatever screen you're looking at, but it won't show on, for example, your visitor's screen. So now we're just going to refresh, because we did make that change in customize, and we've gotten rid of all the white space. So I personally think this will be an improvement because it just looks cleaner and a little bit more like the feel of an Apple sort of website where the nav menu is like really small. So you can find your favorite site. Apple is one of my favorite sites, and you can copy that site if you want. See, really skinny logo, nav menu, not much padding, just the text and the logo, and then you get the content or the deal. So boom, someone can buy, and that's what you probably want too. So similar to Apple, really skinny, just the logo over here or the site title, and then the simple text and not much space. All right, of course you can play around with the values on that padding. If you use a number like 8, you're going to get 8 padding, and if you use an 80, you're going to get a little more. Sometimes it won't respond because you don't put the pixels in, so you're going to need to put 80 pixels. There we go. Oh, not quite. Pixels. There we go. And if you put another 80 pixels, then the second number will apply to the right and left. So it just moved in because it just got padded on the left and the right for that second number. And the first number applies to the top and bottom. That's just CSS shorthand. If you want to put different padding on the top, the right, the bottom, and the left, you put 4 numbers and they count clockwise. So top 80, right 80, bottom 40, left 80 would totally work. But in our case, 0 is optimum. And we don't even need the pixel symbol. All right, there's a lot of ways to do padding. That's just one good way to do it. So how do we remove something on our site like this annoying little search bar? Well, I think it's a widget we get rid of. But if it wasn't in a widget, we could just right click it, inspect it, do the same thing. Once we're on the right area by mousing over the HTML, we know we're there. Click on the CSS, copy it. Now we'll come back to our customize window. All right, paste it in. Then open alligator bracket on the right side over there. Enter and write display none, and it's gone. Just make sure you put that semicolon in there. You can also get rid of the full part of the search bar by right-clicking on that part of the search bar. Inspect. Then you get the CSS for that. Copy it. Come back, and we can actually just put it at the front here and make a space, or a comma, and hit space, and then they're both gone. So you made a little CSS list of things you want to display none. Alright, so that's just one way to remove things that you don't want in your header or in your sidebar, and also how to get rid of some white space in your WordPress header. Hope you enjoyed it. This is just the start of CSS. You can learn so much, and really do tell yourself that the CSS has to be perfect for it to work. So if you're using like the right padding part and the 0 is right, but you forgot this dash right here, then it just won't work because the site was built using the CSS selector of .site dash header. It has to be just how it's written on your WordPress backend to work. Alright, so now you learned a little thing or two hopefully there, guys. Please make sure to subscribe to support free WordPress help. That would mean so much to me. I'd love to be your friend on YouTube. Please make sure to hit like and comment any questions you have. And yeah, I'm Gordon Ryan. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.